Point Pleasant, West Virginia, a quiet town nestled along the banks of the Ohio River. But in 1966, this ordinary town became the epicenter of a chilling mystery, a tale of glowing red eyes, a winged creature, and an ominous prophecy of disaster. This is the story of the Mothman. It began on the night of November 15, 1966. Two young couples were driving near an abandoned TNT factory on the outskirts of Point Pleasant when they saw something they could barely comprehend. In the beam of their headlights stood a towering figure, nearly 7 feet tall, with massive wings folded against its back. Its most terrifying feature? 2 glowing red eyes that seemed to pierce through the darkness. Panicked, the couple sped away, but the creature followed. It didn't run or leap. It flew, gliding just above their car. It kept pace with their frantic speed until they reached the town limits. Shaken, they reported the encounter to the police, describing it as a man-like bird with an unnatural aura. Word of the sighting spread like wildfire, and soon others came forward with similar stories. A man repairing his roof claimed to see the creature staring at him from a nearby tree. A group of gravediggers spotted it soaring over a cemetery. The sightings were always the same: a winged figure with glowing red eyes that filled witnesses with an overwhelming sense of dread. But the Mothman wasn't the only strange occurrence in Point Pleasant. Around the same time, residents began reporting eerie phenomena: unexplained lights in the sky, mysterious phone calls with distorted voices, and visits from strange men in black suits. Some believed the Mothman was connected to these events, a harbinger of something far worse. That something came on December 15, 1967. The Silver Bridge, which connected Point Pleasant to Gallipolis, Ohio, collapsed during rush hour traffic. 46 people plunged into the freezing river below, their vehicles crushed in the wreckage. It was one of the deadliest bridge disasters in U.S. history. What made the tragedy even more chilling was what came before it. In the days leading up to the collapse, several witnesses claimed to see the Mothman near the bridge. Was it a warning of impending doom? Or was the creature somehow responsible? The sightings abruptly stopped after the disaster, but the legend of the Mothman was just beginning. Some believe the creature is a supernatural being, appearing before catastrophic events to warn of what's to come. Similar sightings have been reported around the world, from the Chernobyl nuclear disaster to the 9/11 attacks. Others think the Mothman has a more earthly explanation. Skeptics suggest it could have been a misidentified bird, like a large owl or sandhill crane. But can a bird explain the glowing red eyes, the eerie feeling of being watched, or the sheer terror felt by those who saw it? To this day, the Mothman remains an enigma. Its story has inspired books, movies, and even a festival held annually in Point Pleasant, where believers and skeptics gather to share their theories. But one question lingers. Was the Mothman a warning, a curse, or something we may never understand? What do you think? Is the Mothman a creature from another realm, a misunderstood animal, or something beyond our comprehension? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to join us next time for another journey into the world of the unexplained.